Hello.
Hey guys. This is going to be, we're going to try and make it a short video on our views on tattoos and piercings, and we're going to pass it over to Bert.
I feel like this should be like a joint one for right now because I might take just a little while, and we both kind of have the same views on everything. Both of our fathers think that tattoos and piercings are for people that are criminals, people who do drugs. Both of our parents think that, and we don't understand it. We are good people, and when we got our tattoos and our piercings, we didn't change. We didn't start getting into drugs and stealing and...
I was like, maybe we should...
No, really, we didn't get into hard drugs. We weren't doing heroin. We're not doing meth. We aren't doing crack or anything like that. We don't go out and prostitute or anything terrible like that. We're not bad people. We pay our taxes. We give our dues to the civilization. We're productive human beings. So I saw that, but
did you read my lips? You know what I said.
Well, come on. But we're good people. We don't just, we're not assholes. We didn't magically change just because we got tattoos and piercings. And it kind of frustrates us that people have that stigma that tattoos and piercings are bad, or that you're a bad person just because you have them.
I hate that people just automatically, they'll look at someone with a tattoo and be like,
oh, they're sketch.
That's not someone I want around my child, or that's not someone who's trustworthy. It's just ink on skin, and is just something that somebody wanted. I remember I was trying to talk to my father about tattoos because I realized my mom had told him that I had one after she accidentally found out. But I was trying to talk to him about it, and he's like, oh, people get, I love my baby on their skin. And I was like, if that's what they want to do, why does it matter to you?
How does it affect you?
Me having some ink on my skin isn't going to affect you. I understand maybe, like I said, if someone has a penis tattooed on the side of their face, then you might not want to look at them. But, that's not really affecting you, is it? I know they're absolutely stupid tattoos. What's that famous rapper guy that got, an ice cream cone on his face? That's dumb. Come on, that's dumb. But you want to do it? That's you. You do you. I'm not going to
stop you or tell you it's wrong or try to change you as a person because you do that.
You did that. You have no regrets. Then good for you.
Yeah, you're living your life the way you want to, and honestly, nobody has the right to tell you any different.
I feel like this could also go for gay
everything.
Marriage.
Gay marriage. Honestly, this video could go for anything that people tell you can't do. Okay, there are certain limitations, like killing people. That's totally
you can't kill people.
Yeah, you can't. Don't. But gay marriage and tattoos and piercings and just alternative lifestyles in general. You know what? If you are 18 years old and you want to marry a 60-year-old person, go for it. It is your life. You do what you want to do. If you are a freaking... Okay, don't be a pedophile.
Don't be a pedophile.
Don't be a pedophile, but...
Be within the law. Within the law.
But if it's legal, then, do it. Why not?
Sometimes if it's illegal and it's a fucked up law.
Yeah. Eating chicken with a fork.
Here in Gainesville, you can't eat chicken with a fork.
It's illegal.
You eat that chicken with a fork if you want to.
You do it.
We have polarizing opinions just then, but you know what we mean. Don't murder.
Don't rape and stuff like that.
Don't murder, don't rape.
Just have common sense for what we're saying. Honestly. But if you want to go and marry a freaking chicken, you know what? I don't care.
You want to marry your car, go for it. As long as Bob and Steve can get married as well,
Honestly.
If you want to marry that horse over there, lady, as long as Eve and Eve can get married, that's cool.
Yeah. And who are you to tell somebody they can't do it just because your God says that? It's your God, not theirs.
God, that's so annoying. I feel like that's the biggest opposition right now.
I think that's what we need to teach people is that's your views, not theirs. So you don't need to stop them because it's yours.
I hear somebody in there.
Honestly, I think we should be allowed to just do what we want for the most part. As long as you're not harming someone.
As long as you're not harming anyone else.
You should be allowed to do it. As long as you can be sensible, you're not harming someone else, You should be allowed to do whatever you feel you need to do in your life. If there's no harm being done, what's so wrong with it?
Basically.
That should pretty much be the law of everything. As long as no harm, no foul.
See, like, I could want to just punch the fuck out of Kirsten, but that would be harming Kirsten, so I can't do it.
Even though she wants to.
But if I want to punch a hole in my wall, that's not hurting nobody. Except for maybe my dad's wallet. We diverged again from our tattoo topic.
But we are going on to a better, fuller topic of what we feel we need to have.
I do want to show my tattoo though, because obviously
show it.
Can't have to show. That's
Cosmo.
That's Cosmo, and I don't regret getting Cosmo. Although I don't regret him at all, but it did take for fucking ever because it was a birthday present for my friend Tempest, and the tattoo artist, he was just starting out, and so he took.
He wasn't bad though.
He did. No. He did really clean lines. Like
hell of a lot better than my tattoo.
Look how fucking clean those are. Like,
it kind of makes me mad that that happens. No, I'm not. It makes me jealous, not mad, because my tattoo is supposedly done by this really good tattoo artist that does awesome. And you want to see my tattoo? Do you want to see how fucked up she is? I literally made him stop. I wouldn't let him finish because it was so shitty. Look, she's gonna have to move the camera. Look at her feet. She doesn't have hands.
She doesn't have hands.
Look at her feet. Her feet are all fucked up.
They're clunky.
And she,
it's kind of spotty.
It's patchy and shit. And, her lines are all shitty. And she's fading like a motherfucker. And honestly, I've, maybe had that tattoo for 4 years now? 4 years with that tattoo and it's looking that shitty.
Just do your research when you get in your tattoos. Make sure.
Make sure it's a clean place and get to know your tattoo artist before you just hop in the chair and let some person do that, because
I didn't really do that because, first of all, my tattoos are pretty much just line drawings. The one on my back, maybe I should show it.
If you want to show it.
Pull it back.
Ugh. There's no way to fully get it
right
out.
There. That's... it looks really bad, but...
From that angle, but
it looks really bad from that angle,
but
person. It's flowers and spirals and you stretch the shit out of my collar.
I'm sorry, sister.
No, I know. I'm sorry. Whatever. They're pretty much my tattoos are pretty much lines, and the people who recommended me to the tattoo artist had already gotten tattoos, and their tattoos didn't look bad, so I was like, no, it won't really bad. But for my next tattoo, it's going to be a little more complex, so I'm not just going to go to anybody. I wanted a book tattoo. I wanted something book related because I love books. I really love books. And I was at first going to get maybe just a generic stack of books or maybe some chapter art from the Harry Potter books because I love them. But I decided to get horror, fantasy, and adventure from The Pagemaster, and if you haven't seen that movie, you should just watch it. Just watch it, because it was my favorite freaking movie when I was a child. And here's somebody else in the back.
Did you finish your screwdriver?
Yeah, I did. I finished. I know. I want another one. I think I actually have another one.
No, that one's mine.
No.
Yes.
Fuck you.
Hate you.
You had a whole 4-pack, and
you have a 5-pack, 6-pack. Fuck you.
Oh.
6-pack. Why don't you?
No, I haven't drank 4 yet.
What do you mean you haven't drank 4?
I drank 1, and then another one, and then this is my 3rd.
Then there should be 3 left. If you've only had 3, so what happened to the rest of them? Were you
there are 3 left?
Okay, well then why were you there's only 1 left?
I didn't say there was only 1 left.
Well then why would there be an issue with me having 1?
Because I wanted them all.
Ooh, fuck you.
Fuck you.
I offered you a daiquiri and you were like, fuck you, Kristen.
I finished the rest of your daiquiri. What was I talking about?
We were talking about tattoos.
I think I was talking about horror fantasy from The Pagemaster, and
Go watch that film.
We've got a couple minutes left, so I forgot to talk about my piercings.
Yes.
Piercings, because
both our fathers, like I already said earlier, hate piercings and tattoos, and they both told me they will not speak to me, they will not acknowledge me if I have my septum piercing out. Like, straightforward. They were just like, hey, we will not acknowledge you if you have it out. And my dad will get pissed. He will not talk to me. He will get really pissed and he will walk out of the room.
And
he's a fucking adult and he acts like that.
I had my lip pierced when I was, I want to say when I was 18. I'm 22 now, but when I was 18, I had my lip pierced right here. And I wasn't living here. I wasn't living with my parents. I was living in an apartment with my sister, and I came to visit them one day. And my dad noticed my lip piercing, and he told me to get out of his face and not to talk to him. And so I just sat in the car and I waited until my sister was done visiting because my father wasn't going to speak to me, which I find really hypocritical because my sister has several tattoos. And I feel like my parents try to control me more because my sister has she has one on her side, one on her back,
one on her wrist.
One on her wrist. Actually, one on each wrist and then one on the back of her wrist. So that's 3, 4, 5. She has 5 tattoos. Oh, 6.
Yeah.
Plus one on her side. She has 6 tattoos, but I feel like my parents, just ignore the fact that she has tattoos because they know that she's going to do whatever the hell she wants to. But if I do whatever the hell that I want to, I'm bad. And I need to be punished. So, it sounded weird, but anyways. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The same thing goes for me. Pretty much, if I get any new piercings or anything, like, anytime I come at home with a new piercing or tattoo, it turns into, well, how are you spending your money? Why are you wasting it? Blah, blah, blah. You'll just be tired of it. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I get that my tattoo's fucked up, but I don't regret it. I honestly, all I want to do is just get her fixed up. I don't want to get rid of her. I don't want to change her. I don't want to put something over it. I just want to get her fixed up and make her look nice. I've had that tattoo since I was 18 years old. I'm 21 now, and I don't regret it. I just regret where I got it. I regret that I didn't take the time to get a better version of her, but I don't regret getting it. And on my 19th birthday, I got this tattoo, and I don't regret getting it either. It's my zodiac, Capricorn, and I don't regret that. I don't regret my septum piercing, and I've had it for a year in June. I don't regret that. I don't regret any of these things. I don't feel like they're mistakes. I don't feel like I need to go back in time and fix it. I don't feel like I wasted my time or my money on any of it. So who are they to tell me that, in years' time, you'll grow up and regret it? Fuck you. It's been 4 years now.
50 years old and still fucking love Cosmo.
Yeah.
Okay. I've been watching Fairly Odd Parents since I was young, and you know what? I'm never gonna care, because if you lose the child inside, then
you know what? You're dead anyways.
You're gone. You're dead. Don't ever lose the child inside. That's it. Just
don't be a pedophile.
I mean, your own child. Don't take another kid and put him inside you, and
Just don't be a pedophile.
Just don't be a pedophile. You know what we mean.
Tangent. Even though I kind of... No, I don't.
We're gonna end the video here. Because...
Why not?
Because we want to.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
So, Sam, there's gonna be a quiz on this. You better be watching this one.